Okay, so it's me and Gabby again. We were just on our way back, and that vine I was telling you about. See this tree here? It's dead, got pushed over. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. This vine here, it's all kind of curly and twisty. Well, you can see, I don't know, maybe farther up the tree where it's wrapped around. There was a lot more to it last week. There was big curlicues that hung all the way down to the ground. And, oh look, here it is there. So, that has been ripped down. When we came back, there was a piece of it broken off in the trail and a footprint right down here underneath it. Of course, we'll never see that track now. If the piece broken off is down here or not. Well, there's some of it. But, yeah, pretty cool, huh? Now, I could see a raccoon or something climbing up there and actually untwisting that whole damn thing. But, I mean, I can't see a raccoon doing that. I can't see anything doing that. So, okay, so anyway, when we stopped to look at that on the way back, I turned around to step through here, and right there, dead smack in the trail, was a stick, just right here, just right between these. I was, I don't know, 6-8 inches in, and, oh yeah, over here, I think this is one of the sticks that was right in here. It got pulled out. I don't know if you can see the end of that, how high the dirt up on it was, but this thing was deep in the ground, and, you know, it doesn't go in that easy. I can't see how these things could just free fall into the ground. So that's one of the ones that we saw last week that was actually stuck in the ground. And like I said, we came back the next day to take pictures, and they were all gone. Something else over here that's kind of cool. You look right there, there's a big X, dead trees, right there, and what's this here? Is this another one? Oh yeah, there we go. And look at how far that was in the ground. Kind of at an angle. I don't remember that being there last week. Of course, we've had the snow since then. What do we got here? Okay, there's another one. How far that was in. And these. Oh, hey, check that out. Kind of like Mr. Angus Wangus shows. Not really stuck in the ground, just kind of propped up in the tree. It's pretty well tangled up in there. I don't know how this fell like that. Like this one. Nope, that one's stuck. That one grew there. What else we got here? Oh, there's another X. See the way that one limb is pulled down and tucked. See this here. Oh yeah, that one was in good. Probably shouldn't be disturbing these things, but I don't want to upset them, but I really want to share these things with people. I want you to know what's going on out here, and maybe it'll help you out the way Mr. Angus Wangus has helped me out. Because, you know, I always knew this stuff was out here. I really never knew what it was I was looking for. Over the years, I've seen so many strange things, and I thought to myself, wow, that's something Bigfoot would do. We don't have any of those around here. We do have them here. So now, I gotta wonder. There's one. Gotta wonder just how many times over the years I've come across this stuff and just wrote it off to something else. You know, after I saw it, for weeks I had all these light bulb moments going off. All these things I just kept remembering. It was like one thing after another. I was like, oh my gosh. just constantly remembering things over the years that I just chalked up to something else, thinking to myself, that's something Bigfoot would do. That's just ridiculous. Well, it's not so ridiculous anymore. Over here. Oh, that one's solid. Oh, there's one stuck in the ground pretty good. And it's probably been there a while though. There's one stuck in the ground. Oh, there's an X back there. Don't seem to be slowing Gabby down any. Also, there's a stump back here. Bear with me for a few minutes. I'll get to it. It's just kind of been pulled apart. And this thing is solid. I can't even budge it. Lots of debris down out here, which is also kind of strange because there never used to be any of this big debris down. There's a tree, a limb laid out across there. We have lots of elk around here. And the day that I saw that Bigfoot, that's what he was doing. He was completely focused on the elk. We're back to that first stick that I came across when we came out this morning. There's some more of that vine going off of this tree. See where it's kind of been pulled out away from the tree, kind of dangling there. Oh, there's some of it lying right there in the trail. Maybe Bigfoot has a thing for vines. Okay. This kind of an interesting little archway here. Oh, what's this? More vine. You can see on this one here the way it just grows. Oh, there it is. Grows right up, wrapped around the tree. It's pretty brittle, you know. There's some more over here. So kind of pulled off loose. Okay, where's that stump? Oh, there's some more on that one. Oh, look at this chunk here. This was a big, thick one that was attached to this tree that is broken off here now. This is kind of interesting. Notice this one on the way out. The way this tree comes out of the ground there. These vine maples are very flexible, but at this age, they don't naturally fall over like this, and it's just kind of tucked in down there. That's kind of different. I'll back up and give you a little bigger view of that. It's kind of like a little arch. Okay, let's get to that stump and then we'll call this good for the day. Here. Oh, look at that one. Broken off and stuffed into the ground. Where's that stump? Over here. See, people right across the river from here heard screams a few times, and I've heard whoops. I think it's the young one that's out here whooping. I think he gets excited about stuff. Let's see. Okay, so this down here might be that stump. Right down here by the river. There's another big one stuck in the ground across there. I think this is like, there's all these little spots right here along the river that are kind of secluded. And I think he likes it hanging out in here. He can watch things. And the other night I was down here and something big jumped in the water and you could hear it running. And the river's kind of big for just running across in the middle of the night. Anyway, here's that stump. Check this out. And this thing, that is solid. You can't even budge this stuff. Now it's a pretty old stump. I mean, it's been there a while. It's kind of ripped apart there. That is solid. More up here. See, that's just bent there. Just splintered out. Obviously, this tree died a really long time ago. And there is no rest of the tree here anywhere. I thought that was pretty cool. Huh. What else we got out here? Yeah, over the years I've seen a lot of this kind of stuff, but I just really chalked it up to just the natural way of things falling. But you know, I always thought it was kind of weird, and I did question it. But you know, then I've read about the mountain beavers and how they make little haystacks, and I thought, okay, that must be it. And when it was fire season a few years back, I can remember thinking, man, this place is just piled high with kindling. We got a fire going out here, we're screwed. I'm kind of propped up there on a limb. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Oh, wait a minute, what do we got here? Huh. Some more sticks here. You know, just these sticks by themselves don't really mean a whole lot, but considering what I saw out here 6 weeks ago, means a whole heck of a lot more. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll try to remember to turn this thing on a little more often. Maybe I'll get some better stuff to show you. So thanks a lot. Bye.